Okay, so I know I haven't done a video since like August before I went to college, so I know it's been October, November, December, January. Oh, it's been like 6 months. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm doing another makeup tutorial. I have different makeup products now. Normally I'd be using, I got Sonia Kashuk brushes for Christmas, so normally I'd be using those, but I don't have them right now. They're in my boyfriend's car. So I'm just gonna use what I got. It's basic makeup, and then I'm gonna post in the info under the video. You know how like you can post like you can write info about the video or whatever. I'll put all of the different products that I use and where you can get them and stuff, so you can get all the stuff you need. But the first thing I did, these babies right here, Expert Eyes, Maybelline. I know this is backwards for y'all, but it's Maybelline New York Expert Eyes Eye Makeup Remover Towelettes for washable eye makeup. Okay, so this does not work for waterproof. So if you use waterproof, don't use this. They have some like baby oil like stuff that sucks, but you know it works. So and that's by Maybelline too. But these are amazing. They're little towelettes, and they're like they come out. You just pull them out of the package, and you use them all over eye makeup, face makeup, anything. They're awesome. First thing I'm gonna do after you take your makeup off, because if you're doing your makeup, it's bad, but I do it sometimes. I layer my makeup. It's really bad to do, but sometimes I just don't have time to take it all off and then put it all back on, and it's a nightmare. So I just touch it up. Sorry, I have glue for my eyelashes on my concealer. Okay. This is my new concealer. It's invisible. It's by Covergirl. It's awesome. This is Fair. So it's the really light one. It's liquid concealer, so it comes out like this, and it has a little wand thingy. I look really funny with it on before I rub it in. I'm just letting y'all know. But basically what I do is I'll do like 5 dots like this, because my cheeks are naturally really red, and it's annoying. I go down the bridge of my nose, across the sides of my nose, and under my nose. Then I go like corners of my eyes, under my eyes. Okay, now concealer is my best friend. Okay, so I just blend that. I just take like my middle finger and I blend that out. You can use your finger for this. What I normally do is I use like my Sonia Kashuk brush. There's a concealer brush in there. The next time I do a makeup tutorial, I'll have my brushes, I promise, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But it's a set that's from Target. It's like, I think it's like 20 bucks. So I just blend all that. Blend it under your eyes really good. Use like your middle or your ring finger, because it uses less pressure, especially when you go under your eyes, because the skin under your eyes is really, really sensitive. So you have to be really, really careful with it. Yeah, concealer is my best friend. So let's see. And I just you just put concealer wherever you need it. Y'all, come on, girls. You know if you need concealer or not. Some people don't. I like to use more concealer, because that way I can use a lighter foundation instead of using no concealer and having to use a really thick liquid foundation, because that just feels really like cakey and just nasty to me, and it makes my face feel really heavy. So concealer doesn't do that to me. So it's kind of just a personal preference as to how much concealer you use, as opposed to your foundation. That's a personal thing. But like I said, I'm more of a, lots of concealer, little foundation. I put it all over my eyelids because I use it as like my eyeshadow base. And there are some women who are awesome and they're really lucky and they don't have this problem. But my veins are really obvious in my eyelids because my skin is so thin that you can see the veins. If you put concealer over it first, it'll cover those veins really well. And if you just do eyeshadow, it won't cover. So see what I mean? It just kind of gives it more of a clean slate. And you gotta make sure that's rubbed in really good too. It gives you more of a clean slate. Like I said, this is just Covergirl. It was like, I think it's like an $8 concealer, 6, 8, something like that. Also, I do my makeup in a weird order. I know a lot of women will do their entire foundation, everything, then they do eyeshadow, then mascara, then eyeliner, that's a weird order to me. Here's what I do. Concealer first, because I use that as my base for everything. Concealer first. Then I do eyeshadow. Like I said, I don't have my brushes, so this is the little applicator that came with it. I'm using this E.L.F set. And if y'all have watched my other makeup tutorial, you know I'm an E.L.F. advocate, okay? It's this cute little compact thing. And you press the little button, and you open it, and look at this, okay? You've got eyeshadows. You got 6 eyeshadows here. You got 6 lip glosses here. And then this is really cool. It opens up, and you have blushes, and you have more eyeshadows. And then you open this up, and you have more lip glosses. And then you have, like, a that, I believe, is, well, you got bronzer, blush, cream eyeshadows, which I don't use. This is kind of nasty because I've had it forever. So the only ones I use are these eyeshadows. You have eyeliner, blush brush, basic stuff like that. So what I'm using out of this, first thing I'm using is that rose. There it is. Okay, it's backwards on my webcam, guys. That rose colored eyeshadow. And then I'm going to use this gold eyeshadow, okay? So it makes it kind of this rose gold, go figure. Makes like this rose gold color, and it ends up being really pretty. I also have this, which is awesome. It's the Little Black Beauty Book, Volume 1, also by E.L.F. And you open it, and look at all those eyeshadows. Isn't that fabulous? There are a lot of them. So you can also, to kind of mimic that, you can do like this rose. This was $5, by the way. You can use like that rose color and that gold works pretty well, but it gives it a little bit of a different color, so that's really fun because you can just play around with it and just kind of just blend colors, basically. Okay, now I start kind of in the middle of my eyelid, and I just blend it out. You blend it into the corner. You just want to make sure you blend, because if you don't, you'll have these harsh lines, because, you know, your natural skin color is not rose gold, okay? And if it is, then I love you, and you're probably like a mythical creature, and that's awesome. So, however, mine is not like that. So I start in the middle, work out, then go towards the inner corner, then I pick a little bit more up. And it doesn't take a whole lot, guys, because E.L.F. is awesome. A little goes a long way. Like, they're highly pigmented, and they're really cheap, and they're fabulous. Oh, that's my dog. You can see him running back and forth. But yeah, then I just blend again and again. And I blend up into the crease, okay? Here, this is my brow bone, right there, okay? So I blend into the crease so that I can feel it on my brow bone right there. You see that moving? That is my bone, okay? So I just blend up to there, and it gives it kind of I mean, it'll look natural in a minute, but it's, you know, it doesn't have those really harsh lines, which no matter what you're doing with your makeup, you want to avoid, because harsh lines are not, they don't look good on anyone, guys. I know you might think that you are the queen of harsh lines, and it looks awesome to have, you know, electric blue eyeshadow and, you know, up to here, and it's this bright blue line from here to here, and you think it looks good on you, and, you know, more power to you if you want to try to pull that off. But anyways, yeah, same thing on the other side, just blend a whole bunch. I'm also really bad at editing videos. So I'm just going to let y'all know ahead of time, you are going to see every single thing of my makeup that I do, because I have no idea how to edit all of this out. So if anyone wants to, you know, give me editing tips, I would love you. Okay. And what I'm doing, after you do the pink or the rose, you can do whatever. I mean, and this is just kind of a neutral, but I like rose gold because it flatters a lot of different skin types. Or a lot of different skin colors. It works on really lights, like really pale skin, you know, like blonde hair, blue eyes, you know, typical American, you know what I mean. It works really well on platinum blonde to golden blonde to brunettes and redheads, and this is kind of auburn. I dyed it. My hair is always a different color, guys. Works on brunettes. It works on girls with jet black hair or hot pink hair. Works if you have really fair skin or like olive skin like I do. It works with the olive skin. It works with really dark skin colors as well. And I mean, it works with everything. It's just very, very flattering. And what I like to do is with the gold, I start in the inner corner and blend out. And this really, you don't want a lot, okay? Because this gold picks up really well. Sorry, my screen went dark and I'm using my webcam as my mirror. Poke myself in the eye. I'm not perfect, guys. I poke myself in the eye with my mascara and my eyeshadow applicators and my eyeliner, okay? I do it all the time. And you just kind of, you just blend it. It's really, like, with colors like this, especially when you're blending colors, it's really whatever color you want it to look like. Always start off with less if you're blending colors. If you know that you want, like, say a rose gold, but you want it to be more rose than gold, well, then use less gold and more rose. If you want it to be more gold than rose, then use a lot of gold and not as much rose. You see what I mean? You just kind of blend it until you get the color you want. I've done this enough times to know how much I want to get the color that I want. I'm not very creative, guys. I'm really not, I promise. But anyways, so that's that part. Then what I do is I take this gold, that one in the middle right there. I'm going to show you what I do with this. Okay. Oopsies, wrong side. This one really picks up. I barely swiped it across twice. It was like 1.5 swipes across the thing, and it's, a lot. So, I put that lighter gold up here. Now, I don't know how well this is showing up on the webcam, okay, because my webcam quality sucks. I'm aware of that. So I don't know how well that's showing up, but in the mirror, it looks really pretty and it's really shimmery, especially like in the daylight. This is really good for like spring and summer, which is why I'm doing this, because it's really good for spring when you don't want to have on a lot of makeup, but you want to have like some color. The gold is really good because it's very reflective, so when you're out, chilling by the pool, it looks really pretty, and then it makes your eyes like twinkle, and it's fabulous. Okay, then, sorry, I thought I heard a car. What I do is I get a little bit kind of on the tip and go on the inside corner, like this. And while I'm talking, this video is going to be 2 parts. Just so I should let you know, because YouTube only lets me make 15-minute videos at a time. So this is going to be a 2-part video, because I'm already at like 12.5 minutes. Sorry. I also take a little bit more and go right under my lash line, okay? It just gives it, well, once you see my eyeliner, you'll understand why I do this. It offsets the eyeliner a little bit, so it won't make it as harsh, because I'm using black eyeliner this time, which I normally do anyways, but that way it'll offset that black, and it'll look really, really pretty, I promise. Okay, then, once you're done with your eyeshadow, next thing you do, I do eyeliner next, okay, because eyeliner is that's just kind of my natural progression of events, is I do eyeliner, then I do mascara. If I do mascara first, my eyelashes get in the way, because I have really long eyelashes. You'll see them in a minute, but they're really long, and they get in the way. So if I put on eyeliner first, my eyelashes are, here instead of up here, so I don't have to, like, maneuver around them. I do my waterline first. If you're nervous about doing your waterline, don't be, okay? It looks like it hurts. For those of you who have never done your waterline before, it looks like it hurts. I promise it doesn't. You just get used to the pressure there. It feels weird, okay? I'm not going to lie. It does feel a little bit weird, but it doesn't hurt. And once you get the pressure right, it'll stop tickling, and you stop having that urge to blink every 2 seconds. So I do my waterline on both sides. And the reason why I do this is because, I forgot to say what eyeliner I'm using. Well, give me a minute, I'll do that. The reason why I do the waterline first is because it'll soften up the eyeliner. And I'm not using liquid. It's a cream pencil. This is L'Oreal. It's the infallible 16-hour never fail eyeliner in black. Okay? It's amazing. So, you can see how black that eyeliner is. It's amazing. And the video's about to cut out, so as soon as it cuts off, I will come back and show you how to do top eyeliner, mascara, and all that good stuff.